Welcome friends, you guys saw yesterday's vlog begin at midnight. So I'm just taking the bus to San Francisco, trying to edit, hoping to get discovered and just find some fun. I remember having to go pee really bad, being upset that my husband isn't here, just feeling worthless, valueless because this is so dumb, and being very upset with my position in America, wishing I could have got to Europe when I needed to. Anyways, I found a hotel bathroom. I found someone that was a cigarette smoker. We were supposed to have fun, but he started hotboxing his house with cigarettes. That was whack. He had hateful vibes, no toilet paper, and smoked cigarettes, so I wasn't having fun. It looked like it was about 2:55, and I was trying to reminisce on a fun day I had yesterday because I received these blessings. These were super yummy. I went to pay for my food with food stamps, and they're like, oh, it doesn't cover hot food, but I still ended up getting to eat it, so I was very happy. Then, and tried to pull that energy back up. Frustration about being a failure kicked in, so I went home, had mint tea, cascara sagrada, and a smoothie. I was preparing for conception. However, on BART, the street started saying that my crush or husband, who I thought wanted to marry me, doesn't want me because I'm made of metal, so I started freaking out. I went into my own personal shell and was like, okay, there could be metal in your eyes. Started freaking out about how do we fix this, because that same person is not allowing enough money for cilantro or herbs and stuff, and I'm Arab, so it kind of screws me. Anyways, I'm researching like a madman for myself and my dad, looking about how heavy metals are removed, and it says through urine and sweat, which usually reverse osmosis. I can work with that. This is some symptoms and causes. I have all of these. I found even though it's a horrifying topic for someone made out of car parts, I found some other stuff that I might be finding. Like I had little markings that he has. I found that it might be okay. It might be okay. It might be nothing. I decided to just involve in what all is going on with him, so I think I found the root of his purple hues and swelling that's occurring. He just won't go to healthy. It hurts me so much how hurt my abuser had me feeling, but I wrote down my feelings, all of the abusers. The bullies, whatever they're categorized as. Dear Allah, the last 6 months the earth pretended like it had a gift for me, my husband. I could not believe my eyes when I saw him. I couldn't believe how healthy and loving he was. I couldn't believe that he could save my life for real. I couldn't believe that he could save both of my parents' lives. Well, I didn't have a dollar to work with. I didn't know how my bullies would destroy my soul with this one, but I predicted that the worst that they could do is deny me the maneuvering dollars. I don't know what they did or why, and I don't care to, because they began treating me sickly while they failed to attend John Muir and psych ward healing classes. They have rearranged my internal organs, the placement of my internal organs, dragging their interpretation of my earthly presence through the swamp. I'm still shaking off the ugliness within them that they've exposed, and they have their filthy hands all over my mommy, daddy, and myself. They have done something too painful to the Arab in me. They've attacked me and my family's soul while they are haram, and they think that they don't have to let us go. At this point, the status of my lifespan became brought up into my marriage, and I began looking up the symptoms of alcoholics. I felt projection issues occurring, so I was like, I need to research my bullies. What am I dealing with? So look, what developmental issues do children of alcoholics have? Such problems include fetal alcohol syndrome, which is first manifested in infancy, emotional problems and hyperactivity in childhood, emotional problems and conduct problems in adolescence, and the development of alcoholism in adulthood. I'm tired of dealing with these alcoholics children. I work real hard to get a mansion to stay away from them. So my patience is just running thin. I guess that's the complete message, but here's some useful info. It sucks when you know what you're dealing with, but you can't do anything. What are the 4 types of children of alcoholics? They have these different types: hero, lost child, scapegoat, and the playsater. I don't know what it is, but I'm dealing with scary bully ones, and they just won't stop, and I don't know if it's the alcohol. This all made no sense because it was involving someone that I looked up to, but when I found out that the facial features of children of alcoholics include a thin upper lip, small eyes, and I don't know, weird little things, I realized that I guess that they're just hating on me. So someone else can adjust jealousy because I'm done dealing with it. But yeah, fearful, avoidant, and dismissant avoidant attachment styles exist, and I'm the child of long lines of alcoholics, so I really refuse to be having to deal with her. Now that she's run her destruction through every cell in my body. It also says that attachment develops as you respond to your baby's needs in warm, sensitive, and consistent ways, which is what I crave in my soul for my husband so badly. I can't believe that my marriage is winding out like this. It's really, really, really sad. Nikki came through with the emotional support. It happens to the baddest of us, whatever. Go follow my account on Instagram, The Floor 2018. It's about how I need a bed because my bullies put me on the floor and it's not safe for me to not sleep in a bed. I'm still really worried about my dad, trying to research and everything we need to fix him, getting in a general friendly diet. I called him though, and he's just non-receptive to it. So there's a lot of materials that he needs access to that they don't have in that area. I don't like the non-vegan suggestions. I found this bronzing of skin, and then I noticed, I have this too. So I did a test of running ashwagandha through me. It did help my purple hue, which is amazing. He wasn't receptive. It's just very worrisome because when one system is failing, it causes others to start diminishing, and there's a need for complete toxin removal fast, and it's just not receptive, so I can't do it. My hands are tied. Apparently my husband became too sensitive to arm hair, so I had to compete with his hairless crush. They requested that I shaved my arm hair, so my arm hair has been removed. Went on Instagram to just keep myself occupied until the big bidders have bought in their stuff, whatever, but nothing. Have a great night, guys. Wait, actually I was able to find my favorite tumbler from a child. It's super aesthetic how I remember it. Good night, friends.